Oop, chance to floor it. I got sport mode. God help me, I got a race car. I think that just spun up. Oops. I think all that did was spin. I got snows on this thing. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my new 2023 Integra manual. So this video is going to be on the main flaw, the biggest flaw with this car. And there's a ton of reviews out there, so this isn't really going to be a review. This car has one major flaw. The biggest flaw of them all, and that's us. Kids like me, guys like me, adults like me, we grew up, we're Fast and Furious generation, let's be honest. We grew up on second gen and third gen Integras. I get it. We get very nostalgic about these cars, you know. Acura brought back the Integra name as a 5-door hatch. Yes, it's just a Civic. It's a nicer Civic, but let's be honest. That's what the Integra always was. It was a nicer Civic. I think if Acura called this the ILX, there would be no debate, there would be no problem with this car. But because they used Integra, we want it to be an Integra. We have an idea of what an Integra should be. But if they called this thing the ILX, there would probably be very little to no controversy. With that said, I think if they called this the ILX, I don't think it would be getting the press. I don't think it would be getting, well, it wouldn't be getting the press. It wouldn't be getting the criticisms as well. So I think there's some good things to the Integra name. You know, it's cool. It's fun to bring that stuff back. And I'll be honest, this is a good little car. I like this car. I've had it a week now. It's a good little car. I love the seats. The audio's great. It's got a heads-up display, heated seats, manual. I mean, obviously the SI is the manual. You know, if they had maybe given this, well, let's say 10 more horsepower. Now we know from dynos that this car is an overachiever, just like the SI. So 200 is 200. Now I will say I do understand the arguments of, you know, we want a 2-door hatch. You know, it's a 5-door hatch. That's what the Integra originally was. I get that. One thing I would say to that is, you know, manufacturers aren't stupid. They're not going to make 2-door hatches or 2 doors anymore. They just don't sell. Let me fix that. 2-door front-wheel drive cars don't sell. 2-door rear-wheel drive cars, they still sell. So Honda, Acura, they're not going to stick all this money into R&D for a 2-door Civic, Integra. That's not, they just don't sell like they used to. People want a car. Now this is my daily, will be my new daily. People want a car you can use every day. The other argument is the price of this car. Yes, I get it. It's what? Close to 40 grand, 37, 36,000 as a cop. You know, I just remembered it's deer hunting season and I'm on the back road, so I should probably be careful. So I get that price argument. One thing I would say to that is, unfortunately, I do know that, because I work at an Acura dealer, that Acura does charge Acura dealers more for this car than they do the Civic. So whether that justifies it or not as far as the dealership prices, if you're getting it at sticker, and I'll get to that, if you're getting it at sticker. Now I think right now with the way the market is, you know, our dealership, we sell all of our cars at sticker. There's no markup. There's no ceramic coating dealership BS that we force on our customers as a fake markup. You know, we're straight sticker. If you're getting this car at sticker, like let's say a Honda dealer out there, because I think the Civic, the SI specifically, is harder to get. They're not making as many. At least it seems like it. There's not as many out there on dealership lots. And if they are, they might be marking them up. So like let's say if a Civic is getting marked up 5-6 grand, hell 10 grand, whatever, this car becomes very appealing, and that's why we don't have Integra manuals on the lot. They just get snatched up right away. We do have a few CVTs here and there, and I've driven the CVT. CVTs are a lot better than they used to be. I would say it's quite peppy. It stays right in, like a CVT does. It stays right in the power band. The downside is you don't get the diff. So yes, that is my take on this car. It's small. We're the biggest problem. We have to realize that. Manufacturers aren't going to spend money on a car that people aren't going to buy just off nostalgia. It is what it is. Yes, I've seen the renderings of what a two-door hatch would be, and hey, I think that's great. People might buy them, but are they going to buy them in the same vein that people are going to buy this? The thing with the two-door hatch is that appeals to a small group of people, whereas this car can appeal to a lot more people. It's going to appeal, and that's what manufacturers really want. They want something that's going to go to a broad spectrum. Let's be honest, that's why SUVs are doing so freaking well right now. But anyway, that's my take on this car. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys all later. Have a good one.